see there is still some fight left.
Now beat it out of him! You're not even going to make it out the first round!
Gordon is on his way, sir. You have to hold Ben off until he arrives.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a... Oh, well, a bat was stirring, but a few more blows to the head, and he won't be anymore.
When I'm done with him, I'll be coming for you, my asshole loco.
He hit him so hard it hurt me. This miracle can save it now. Oh, come on, at least make a fight out of it. I want my money's worth.
You disappoint me. Just how fast can you move?
Looks like this is it. It was nice knowing you. Actually, not. Ooh, a terrifying sight, isn't he, man?
Stand your ground! Run for your life! none will stand in my way. Cannot counter my tactics. A test of agility. Men do not fight with toys. I begin to think you do not deserve the honor of a noble death. That was unsatisfying. I see there is still some fight left in you.
Yes. Now beat it out of him!
Gordon is on his way, sir. You have to hold Ben off until he arrives.
The night before Christmas, it all...
Already, you say?
Not a creature was stirring, not even...
Victory!
Oh, well, a bat was stirring, but a few more blows to the head and he won't be anymore!
When I'm done with him, I'll be coming for you, payaso loco.
Ooh! He hit you so hard it hurt me!
Batman! Over here, Batman! Prepare yourself! You cannot run!
Oh, come on, at least make a fight out of it! I want my money's worth! $50 million worth! Bring on the party, people!
Cannot counter my tactics.
Looks like this is it. It was nice knowing you. Actually, no, it wasn't.
You disappoint me. Stand your ground!
You just ran out of time.
Stand down! Repeat, stand down! Stay down!
Now this is what I call a party!
This rooftop's getting too hot. You got off easy.
Just where do you think you're going? Huh? Oh, back for more, eh? Now why? Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you! Those were two very, very bad men. Ooh, the things they've done. You really don't want to know. They deserved death. Just like me. Freeze!
Don't move, freak!
I think he's talking to you.
Take him down!
Let me guess. He got away. Take him to Blackgate. Where'd he go? Huh? The bat. The partner.
My partner?
Who else would jump off a building to save your sorry ass?
You know, officer. I was wondering the same thing myself.
Welcome to Blackgate. We're gonna do a quick psychiatric evaluation. Bad day, huh? Cops in this city. Always beating on the sick and defenseless.
Tell me something, dear. Have you ever had a really bad day?
And what do you mean by that?
You of all people should know. There's nothing so cruel as memory. The pointy biting through thunderbolts, unwanted party crashers screaming through your synapses. Inescapable, unrelenting, not at all friendly. You can't even escape into madness. And then you meet someone who changes your life. And you feel that you don't even know who you are anymore. Isn't it funny how one little encounter can cleave off little pieces of your past, deform your memories and persona until you rethink your whole identity? And as you realize how foolish it all is, your laughter reverberates off the walls of your own emptiness.
Oh, I'm gonna need more specifics. How about we try some word association?
That sounds delightful.
Okay, one more. And I need you to be serious for this one. Fate.
You want to know something funny? I used to think of fate as evil. Predetermined, not by some higher power, no, but by the rules of human nature. Tonight, it's all changed.
What's changed?
Have you ever had the feeling that your entire life has been building towards this one moment?
Is that how you feel?
Well, now, yes. Now I realize that all the battles, the bad days, the brutalities, it was all the hand of fate at work.
So now you see fate differently?
Absolutely. Now I understand there are no chance encounters. It was all meant to be. Everything leading up to who I've met tonight.
So you've met someone special?
Yes. And you might say it's changed everything.
Everything?
Absolutely. I mean, do you realize what a vile world we live in? How lonely it is to wade through all that wretched filth on your own?
It is kind of lonely, isn't it?
Of course. Of course, you understand. Even in a crowd of other screwballs, you're so alone that you can kick, claw, yell, scream at the top of your lungs. And no one cares. It's like you don't even exist. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped on this path leading nowhere, into just emptiness.
Now you feel like you've got someone by your side to share the journey with you. And how does that make you feel?
I feel adrift, floating, like someone's pulled the stopper on my reality, and I'm sucked down the drain into something new. It's all very exciting, really. You wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm sure.
I might. Can you tell me more about how this person makes you feel?
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to. Which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You understand? You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free falling, and I didn't pack a chute. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. But whose real name I don't even know yet.
My name's Harleen. Harleen Quinzel.
What a pretty name. Do your friends call you Honey?
Oh, I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Honey, you got one now. Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you!
There's no need for this. The worst kind of criminal.
Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
Dispatch, this is Delta 47.
You know, I made a promise of my own to your parents.
No sign of any casualties.
Not now, Alfred.
Story back at the precinct. Place CVAC. Found bombs under the foundation. Some kind of hopped-up freak. Must have been 400 pounds of muscle. Took 6 cops to gun that bastard down. Yeah, I saw the body in the morgue. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like this could be Bane or one of his men. If I hurry to the GCPD morgue, I can inspect the body and the autopsy report.
Well, before you leave, I've run some tests on the compound you found at the steel mill. Looks like a match for your globular projectile for non-lethal restraint.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench. Of course, I'd recommend testing it here in the lab before you go. But I'm sure you won't listen to me. You never do. So I take it you won't be testing it, then?
It's called field testing, Alfred.
Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something about this Enigma fellow that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we could track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir. Mr. Bruce. Bruce, I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
What?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the predatory.
Be.
No, not may be. I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will not be my head, but it will be theirs.
I trust you realize you can't just waltz into the GCPD after everything that's happened there tonight.
I know I can't do that. I'll have to find a way in that'll avoid detection.
Indeed. Look, I'm sorry about what I said before you left. I hope you understand. It's just because...
It's okay. I understand.
Nowhere to hide! Just a punk in a costume. Who's the freak? The shovel is messing with. Hold him still!
Available units, call-in status. Possible assignment.
On my way!
Buddy showed me how to break in the ATM.
Ambush! with me.
On the ground, we jump.
Over here! Over here!
Look for survivors. No survivors. Someone will pay for this. I need to set up a crime scene to find out who. The helicopter was spinning out of control. The pilot was killed on impact, not from the gunshot I heard. But what caused him to lose control? Maybe I can learn more back on the rooftop. analyze the first point of impact from here. The helicopter's tail rotor was severed when the fuselage hit the building. I should review the crime scene and find that tail rotor. The helicopter crashed when a high-powered round shattered the tail rotor. The ballistics analysis will lead me to the shooter's position. This doesn't add up. This man's a member of SWAT. So why'd he fire on a police helicopter? This man didn't fire at the helicopter. He was aiming at me. The ballistics trace indicates this officer was killed by a ricochet from the same round that took down the chopper. There's only one person capable of a shot like this. Deadshot. The trajectory analysis will lead me to Deadshot's firing position.
You hear the latest? Lester's dead. He should have called it quits after the beating he took at the boiler deck. He was way out of his league. 50 mil is a lot of money. How to just leave it sitting on the table for someone else to have. You don't see us trying to bet. But Lester was different. Because he had some gloves that shot electricity, it's not enough. I'm smart enough to know my place. He wasn't. So now, he's dead.
This must be where the shot originated. I should scan the area. Just as I suspected, the shell casing matches others in the criminal database, and they're all linked to Deadshot. But his trail ends here, unless... There are numbers on the bullet casing. 451326. Looks like a radio frequency.
Hello, Captain. I see you decoded my message. Well done. But I'm afraid playtime's over. Come meet me at the bank so I can put a bullet in you and collect my prize. Oh, and in case you're thinking of backing out, I've got a hostage and a very itchy trigger finger. back to work!
We gotta find the vet, and quick!
Where are you hiding? Huh? You think I don't see you slacking off over there?
Relax, we got this.
Hey, idiot! Get off your ass! Is he there? Clever, clever! Quit screwing around! What are you doing? Bring me the bat! You find him? Get back to work!
Got you covered, boss.
Hey, idiot! Get off your ass! We're going! What are you doing? Bring me the bat! There? Who's left? He's disappeared!
No! No!
Got you on the run! It's over, fat man! You hear me? Over! Ha! There's the... Huh, that's got moved. No chance, Matt. No. No. No more. No. Ha! He's... There he is. Now take it out. decide to go after? No. No. Smoke, huh? Smart.
He's getting away!
I ain't got time for this! You think yourself freaking smart, don't you?
I don't know what I'm more excited about. Or telling people how I feel.
Ah!
That's right. Run away!
Look out! Ah! Got you on the run! Ah! Get away in position. I got you now. Sure I saw something. Quit screwing around.
No problem.
You run away? That it?
Get off me! Move, move!
You're fine. Over there. You have to be over that way. Damn it, where the hell is he?
You think I don't see you slacking off over there?
Relax, we got this.
That's right. Run away!
Ha! Got you on the run.
Huh, that's got moves.
I know I heard it. I'm getting tired of this crap. Come on. Wait, he got bugged.
Give me down, give me down.
You won't get lucky twice. That's what you're thinking.
Another one? Oh, we look like fools.
No, he decides to show after all. Lever! Lever! You're all a waste. A waste! No more Ha! There!
I just saw something.
See there?
All right. Backward, you run off like a freak.
A nice, clean kill. Just the way I like 'em.